Most goals fade because they focus on outcomes, not on who you're becoming. In this video, we're diving into how to set identity-based goals, the kind that go deeper than just results and actually align with the person you want to be. Because lasting change doesn't come from willpower. It comes from building a new identity, one habit at a time. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more tools that help you grow with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Let's build goals that stick, because they start from the inside, right now. 1. Shift from outcome to identity. Instead of asking, "What do I want to achieve?" ask, "Who do I want to become?" Identity-based goals start by focusing on the kind of person you wish to embody. For example, don't just aim to run a marathon. Aim to become a runner. This subtle shift grounds your motivation in daily habits that reinforce your self-image, not just a distant outcome. Identity goals create lasting change because they build intrinsic motivation. When your actions align with your self-perception, consistency becomes natural, not forced. Achievements can fade, but identity persists. 2. Clarify the type of person you want to be. To build identity-based goals, you must define the ideal version of yourself clearly. Vague identities like successful or fit don't create traction. Instead, be specific. I'm someone who reads daily. I lead with compassion. Or, I stay calm under pressure. Write a clear list of personal identity statements that reflect your core values and aspirations. These statements act like internal compasses, guiding daily choices. Think across multiple dimensions: health, relationships, mindset, career, creativity. Don't worry about being that person perfectly today. Instead, focus on becoming that person gradually. Clarity here ensures that your habits, environments, and systems align with the identity you're cultivating. 3. Build daily habits that reinforce your identity. Identity doesn't change overnight. It's reinforced through repeated action. Ask yourself, what would this type of person do today? Then build small, consistent habits that prove it. A writer writes daily, even if it's 200 words. A mindful person meditates, even if only for 2 minutes. These small actions are votes for your new identity. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. This process rewires your brain's belief system. Every time you follow through, you build evidence that this is who I am. Focus on systems, not outcomes. What routines, triggers, or tools can help you act like the person you want to become? Eventually, the habit feels automatic because it aligns with your self-image. 4. Use identity-based language for self-talk. The words you use shape your identity. Saying, "I'm trying to quit smoking," implies you're still a smoker. But saying, "I'm not a smoker," reaffirms a new self-image. Language matters because your brain listens to what you tell it. Use present tense, affirmative identity language. I'm an organized person. I take care of my body. Or, I'm someone who follows through. Even if it feels premature, using this kind of self-talk conditions your mind to believe in the new identity. Over time, your actions and language sync. Avoid identity dissonance. Don't speak in ways that conflict with who you want to become. Practice affirmations or identity statements daily, especially in moments of doubt. 5. Track identity wins, not just metrics. Traditional goals often focus on external metrics: pounds lost, dollars saved, hours worked. But identity-based goals prioritize internal wins. Track behaviors that reinforce your identity, not just outcomes. Did you act like a writer today? Did you treat your body like an athlete would? These wins matter more than hitting arbitrary numbers. Keep a habit tracker, journal, or reflection log that focuses on who you showed up as each day. This builds self-trust and momentum. You're not just completing tasks. You're embodying a new version of yourself. Over time, this consistent reinforcement makes your identity feel solid and unshakable. 6. Design your environment to reflect your identity. Your environment should support the identity you're building. If you want to become a healthy eater, stock your kitchen like one. If you want to be a focused person, remove distractions from your workspace. Identity is easier to maintain when your surroundings validate it. Think of your environment as a silent coach. It can either nudge you toward or away from who you want to be. Look at your room, your digital spaces, and your social circles. Do they reflect your future self or your past self? Rearranging your environment doesn't just change behavior, it reshapes belief. 7. Use visual proof to reinforce the identity. Create visible reminders of the identity you're building. This could be a journal, photo board, habit tracker, or a wall of sticky notes with affirmations. These physical cues offer real-time feedback and encouragement. For example, if you want to be a creator, display your finished work. If you want to become more consistent, track streaks visually. This reinforces identity through tangible evidence, something your brain can see and believe. It helps eliminate the cognitive gap between your goals and your current self. You're not just thinking about who you want to be. You're literally seeing the proof accumulate. Identity sticks when it's visualized and acknowledged. 8. Reframe setbacks as identity tests, not failures. Setbacks are inevitable, but how you interpret them shapes your identity. Instead of saying, "I failed," reframe the experience. This was a test of who I'm becoming. Every challenge offers a choice. Will you act in alignment with your desired identity or revert to old patterns? This shift turns failure into data, not a dead end. The key is to view each moment as a chance to confirm your new identity. Slipped on a habit? That doesn't make you a failure. It's an opportunity to reassert. I'm someone who gets back on track. This mindset creates emotional resilience and long-term success. 9. Let identity evolve with experience. Identity isn't fixed. It evolves as you grow. Every 6 months, reflect on whether your current identity still fits. Maybe you used to focus on becoming a disciplined person, but now your focus is shifting toward creativity or leadership. That's healthy. You're not meant to stay the same forever. Identity-based goals last because they evolve. The key is to update your goals as your values, passions, and seasons of life shift. Revisit your core identity statements. Are they still aligned? Do they excite you? Let go of identities that no longer serve you, even if they once did. 10. Integrate your identity across life domains. True identity-based goals touch every part of your life. Once you define the person you want to become, find ways to reflect that identity across domains: health, relationships, career, spirituality, creativity, and rest. For example, if you're becoming a peaceful person, how does that identity show up in your communication, your schedule, your social media use, or how you sleep? Integration creates harmony and reduces inner conflict. It also builds credibility with yourself. You are no longer compartmentalizing. All right, that's a wrap on identity-based goals, because real change happens when your goals align with who you are becoming, not just what you want to achieve. Take a deep breath, connect with your future self, and remember, every small action is a vote for the identity you're building. If this helped shift how you think about goals, give it a thumbs up and share one identity you're ready to step into in the comments. And if you are here for more grounded tools to grow with purpose, habits, and clarity, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss what's next. Catch you in the next one.